At the beginning of 2025, we wrapped up the celebration of 10 years of Simply Southern. It was really fun to reminisce about the good times that we've had.
It absolutely was. Now that we're in season 11, we're looking forward to the future of the show. And today, we're excited to introduce you to the newest member of the Simply Southern team. For many of you, he will need no introduction as his face and his hat are familiar to people all across Alabama.
More the latter than the former.
We are pleased to have Fred Hunter join us on Simply Southern as a regular contributor to the show. Fred, welcome.
Thank you both very, very much for the hospitality and the warm welcome. And wow, it's something that I'm looking forward to. I've been a fan of the show for a long time. Seemed like 10 years.
That's right. Well, we've been a fan of yours for a long time too.
Thank
you. You have spent a long time telling the stories of people all across Alabama.
Right. Well, I say it was a calling. You can say, well, no, a calling's something else. But for me, it was a calling to tell the stories of the people and the places and the things that are of or about or unique to, you know, the state we all call home. So yeah, and it's the kind of thing I wanted to do when I was a kid, even growing up, I think, you know, in a way, because people ask me, one of the common questions is, well, you from Alabama? Yeah, where? Well, I was born in Fort Payne, but then the journey gets circuitous after that, because growing up I lived in Jasper and Clayton and Opp and Ellick City and Attala and wound up at Fife, up in northeast Alabama on Sand Mountain. So I've lived all over the state, and I've seen the people of the state. I've grown up with the people of the state. And so I just think that there has to be a way for us all to continue telling the stories of the people of Alabama.
Yes, and now after 27 years of doing that, now you're a part of Simply Southern. So what is it that you're most looking forward to being a recurring member of the show?
Not stopping what we were doing, because I feel like what we were doing was important. I know it was important for me. I hope it was important for the people who were watching, and I hope it was important for the people that we told their stories or we let them tell their stories. So what I'm most looking forward to is making this, you know, a transition and just keep on telling those stories, because as my friend Dr. Doug Phillips from Exploring Alabama said once to me, he said, I'll run out of breath before I run out of stories. And I think all three of us share that conviction that there are so many stories. So we got to get busy.
You're right. You're right. Now, we are so glad to have you on Simply Southern, but there are other ways that you're still telling stories.
Right, and it will go kind of, we're all telling the stories of one great state. And so yes, we have Fred Hunter's Alabama, where you can follow along. We also have some podcasts there where we have some additional stories, and we'll be adding to that. And of course, I'll be updating, hey, coming up this week now on Simply Southern, you need to be watching for this, because here are the folks we talked to. So that'll be on Fred Hunter's Alabama website, yes. So,
fantastic. Well, Fred, thank you so much for being here with us.
I get excited. Can you tell me?
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
We're excited too. We're ready to get out on the road and follow along with all of the adventures that you take us on.
Well, we're glad to have y'all along for the ride.
Yes.
And everybody else out there too.
Right.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Fred.
You bet.
Coming up next on Simply Southern, we've got a brand new rural roundup of the latest agricultural news. Stay with us.
When it comes to getting you back on the road of life, Alpha is there by your side when you need us most. Handling your claims quickly, because now is better than soon, and paid is better than pending. We make sure everything is taken care of, so you can get back to what matters most. Ranked #1 for auto insurance customer satisfaction in the Southeast.
I'm Heath Clary from Greensboro, Alabama. I'm proud to be the Alabama Catfish Farmer of the Year. I've been raising catfish for 9 years, and I've been eating it longer than that. From fish fries to taco night, I've tried just about every recipe, and they're all great. Because no matter how you cook it, U.S. farm-raised catfish is always going to be fresh, clean, and mild. I make sure of that. Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
You can save some green on your next big green machine purchase. Alabama Farmers Federation members qualify for an upgraded John Deere Rewards membership, which offers discounts on equipment including mowers, utility vehicles, and tractors. For details, visit alphafarmers.org/perks. Click on the Home and Outdoors category and then click on the John Deere logo. Follow the instructions and you could save hundreds. It's just one of the perks of being an Alabama Farmers Federation member.
Welcome to Farm Bureau Bank. This is our lobby, and these are our tellers, our drive-through. With us, your local branch is you. You need the utility off-road version of those soft city banks, one that understands the freedom you need and the hassles you don't. So join us and enjoy the best of what life out here can be. Farm Bureau Bank, not just branches, roots.
Soybean is a very versatile product. We make crayons out of it.
A lot of the combines you see rolling through the fields have a lot of plastic side panels that are made from a soy product.
The soybeans that we grow on our farm mostly goes into chicken feed.
Soybean production in Alabama employs over 10,000 people.
We grow some of the best soybeans in the world.
We go the extra mile to make sure when our name is stamped on it, we know it's the best product we can produce.
Hey y'all, I'm Kim Earwood with Alabama Ag in the Classroom. Kids have been singing about Old MacDonald for generations, but this Miss Kim's Book Corner is all about updating that old nursery rhyme. In Miss MacDonald Has a Farm, fruits and veggies take center stage. With a seed here and a sow throw there, Miss MacDonald grows everything from lettuce and tomatoes to zucchini and potatoes. And all that produce is perfect to share with friends. This book will definitely leave you singing E-I-E-I grow. To find a wide selection of accurate ag books, visit agfoundation.org/books. Miss Kim's Book Corner is brought to you by Alabama Ag in the Classroom. See you next time.